screams out, pushing her away as her cheeks blush like crazy. What the hell did you do that for? Was it good? Jade asks childishly with a cheeky grin. No, Lara replies, pulling a sour face. You taste like chicken nuggets. I put my hand over my face. Oh, for goodness sake, can we just go now, please? I'm already nervous that this isn't going to work and you guys are acting so dumb. Why? Nathan asks, clearly worried. What are you worried about? It's your sister, Nath, I answer. She's out there with them. Looking as cute as a button, Nathan looks up at me with such worry on his face. I know what his sister is like. He tells me all the time. Still, I hate that my concerns are making him pull such a torn expression. Kaylee? Nathan inquires, looking as worried as I am. Yep, I nod. I don't understand that girl at all. What year is she in? Jade asks. The year below us, Nathan answers. She used to be kinda shy until she started growing out, which, by the way, makes me super envious of her. Now all she thinks about is being popular. Like Matt, Jade digs, giving a wry smile. Shut up, I hiss back at her. More like you, I continue with a sarcastic tone. Jade taps her chin and points at Jackie and Nathan. Why are you so worried? These two are passable as cute girls. I don't think we need to worry, as long as we don't hang about. You really think that? Jackie gushes with excitement. You really think I'm passable as a girl? Yes, Lara answers confidently. So much so, I think we should head into town and get a coffee together. Is that wise? I ask, scratching my head. Lara gives me a look of attitude before pointing at Nathan and Jackie like she's got a point to prove. Jackie, Lara asks assertively, does your family know about this side of you? Would it go down well if you came home wearing a girl's school uniform? Looking worried, Jackie shakes her head. No, my mum doesn't know about this. I'm not ready to tell her either. It's the same for you, right, Sonya? Lara queries, looking at me with a smug expression like she's beaten me at a game of checkers. So, Matthew, we are going to have to find a place to swap back our uniforms, don't you think? Rolling my eyes, I know Lara is right. I guess so. Good thing I know a place we can go, Lara smiles. It's my favourite little place that's off the beaten track. I go there when I want to be alone. Ooh, Jade mocks, giving Lara a playful poke in the side. So deep and mysterious. Since when have you been the type that wants to be alone? Lara scoffs and rudely turns away from Jade. I've changed since we stopped being friends, she answers with extra mustard sauce. Sometimes being alone is the only thing I have in life. Oh, Jade mumbles and looks away like she has nothing further to add. Guys, Nathan squeaks nervously. I'm scared. I'm starting to think we should just give up and I'll go face the music alone. No way, I reply in an instant. I'd never let you do that. Nathan smiles at me and I feel giddy. Newly confident, I look at the door to the drama department and I know what must be done. Shall we head into town then? I ask everyone walking towards the exit. The quicker we do this, the quicker it's over. Guys? Jackie says anxiously. So I'm really going out in front of people dressed like this? Not looking back, I just continue walking towards the exit. I know Nathan or one of the girls will comfort her. Like a bunch of stealth ninjas, we all leave the drama department and head back into the school corridors. They are empty and very quiet. It must be odd for Nathan to be walking around these halls in a skirt. I know I'd find it weird. Leading the pack, I look back over my shoulder and see Nathan closely following, with Jackie right behind. Lara and Jade amble behind us, both ignoring each other. Now we are out in the daylight and not in that stuffy changing room, I can really see just how beautiful Nathan looks in Lara's uniform. He might not be wearing all the shapewear we'd got for that weekend in the cabin, but he looks amazing. As we approach the double doors and the school's main exit, I can feel myself shaking with anticipation. If Nathan gets discovered and outed today, that's going to make me feel just so incredibly awful. I should have just let Matt beat me up. Matt, Nathan whispers as I push the door open. Hold my hand, please. Walking out into an empty school courtyard, I feel Nathan put his hand in mine and grip tightly. I look down to my side and he's there smiling at me. He looks incredibly nervous, even more nervous than the first time I introduced him as my girlfriend. Barry thinks I'm your girlfriend, Nathan explains, pushing himself up against me as I walk. Remember? I grip his hand tight. I'm not going to let go for anything. Guys, Jade says quietly to the group. Look at the main gates. They're waiting for us, but at least the rest of the crowd has gone home. I look across to the gates, and she's right. I feel a chill go down my spine as Barry and more of his goons wait for us to appear. I can tell Nathan's worried. His hand is seriously sweaty. Oi, 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 Barry shouts at me as I come into view. Where's your little friend, jerkwad? Too chicken to fight me like a real man? I don't say anything, just trying my best to ignore them, all glaring at me. As we all approach the gate, his gang of guys stand and block our path. Kaylee is also with them, hanging out just behind them. A real man? Lara huffs in derision, squaring up to Barry. Do you mean like you? The boy who needs all his friends to beat up one timid little boy? I feel Nathan nervously shifting and shaking as I hold his hand. I put myself between him and Barry to make him feel better. Shut it, Lara. Barry spits. I'm not talking to a friggin' nobody like you. I mean, look who you're hanging around with now. No one important wants to be your friend anymore. Barry's goons all laugh at his insult. It makes me angry. That's not nice, Barry, Jade complains, standing directly behind Lara to back her up. Now let us pass. So, you've made up now, huh? Barry mocks, pointing at Jade. He then leans in towards Lara, who looks away in disgust. I thought you said Jade was the worst human being you'd ever met. Barry teases with a sinister smile on his face. Seems you got over the need to push her off a bridge, eh, Lara? I look at the shock on my sister's face, and I know Barry is getting to her. Get out the way, Barry. Nathan is not with us, I interrupt. Barry's face drops, and he squares up to me. I can smell his breath as he stands inches from my face. He really does smell like chicken nuggets. The big man all of a sudden? Barry laughs and his goons join in. You'd be eating out of this straw right now if it wasn't for your little shit of a friend. Tell me where he is. Nathan grips my hand tighter. I want to look at him, but I think that would be giving it away. Sonya? Barry questions nervously, looking at my side. What are you doing here? She goes to this school. I answer his question, gritting my teeth as I push my face closer to his. Back off, twat, Barry growls, shoving my chest. Staring each other down, I have to fight the urge to punch him square in his stupid smug face. Matthew, Kaylee's soft voice says over the sound of the goons backing Barry up. Just tell them where my brother is. Barry just wants to teach him a lesson and they will leave him alone. I move my head to look past Barry's ugly mug at Kaylee standing behind him. How can she even say such a thing? Is she that self-absorbed? Aren't you his sister? Jackie says, clearly thinking the same as me. You want him to get beaten up? Who's asking you? Kaylee scoffs, giving Jackie attitude. Why don't you just go home, little girl? She's got a point, Lara slates. That's twisted. What kind of a sister are you? Kaylee huffs with attitude and flicks back her hair. I'm doing my brother a favour, she tries to explain, touching Barry on the shoulder. Barry said he'd leave him alone once he got his own back. Kaylee gets closer to Lara and stares her down. You wouldn't get it, she hisses in Lara's face. You're too out for yourself, aren't you, Lara? Nathan's extremely quiet. I can feel him shaking with what must be rage. I can't believe what Kaylee is saying either. She's always been so sweet. Move, I say plainly. He's not here. Barry smirks before looking at Sonya with a smile. Nathan gets spooked and I feel him pulling at my hand like he wants to either fight or run. I don't know what you see in this moron. Barry laughs, talking directly to Sonya. Still, you've missed your chance with me now, sweetheart. I've met a real woman, not some frigid little lowlife like you or Lara. Nathan's nails start digging into my hand. I know he's on the brink of breaking character. I don't blame him. I'm close to losing my shit too. Barry, Lara says democratically. Please, just let us pass. If not for me, for the fact we didn't tell anyone what you've tried to do to poor little Sonya. Barry laughs out loud and looks back at his goons to join him. What I did? He chuckles, shaking his head. The girl basically threw herself at me. She couldn't wait to get into my pants. That's a lie, Nathan shouts with fury, dropping the feminine voice he worked so hard on perfecting. Oh? Barry grins. I know the truth and so do you. I bet you've been dreaming about me, haven't you, little girl? Ha! Talking about little, Barry? Lara laughs loudly. That thing of yours ain't worth the time. Yes, Lara, she fully deserves a high five for that burn. How would you know? Barry replies, having gone a little red. You were too scared to even touch it. Too manly for a little girl like you, huh, Lara? Matt, one of the goons behind him speaks up. Let's just beat Matt up and be done with it. Barry throws a hand to command them all to stand down. He then turns to look me up and down. No, Barry says sternly. I've got one more fight before the school threatens to kick me out again. I don't want to waste it on this little lanky jerkwad. Such a big man. Lara sneers under her breath. Reacting negatively to Lara's comments, Barry snatches at my shirt collar and tries to hold me up. Squaring up to me again, he laughs in my face. Tell that little rat, he smirks, that I'm going to get to him sooner or later. Fighting the urge to headbutt this guy, I grip Nathan's hand tighter to take my mind off of it. Then just like that, Barry lets go and pushes me back. Screw you guys, Barry snorts. As Barry turns away, his boys join him. However, Kaylee stands before us and just stares in my direction. She gives me the most suspicious look. Matt, she says, darting her eyes to glance at Nathan by my side. Tell Nathan I'll see him later. As she also turns away with a flick of her long hair, I feel my heart thudding in my chest. I look around at the others, and they all breathe a heavy sigh of relief. Coffee? Lara suggests. Please. Nathan gasps, having been holding his tongue the entire time. No way I'm going home yet. I need a strong latte.